What is going on, dudes? How you guys doing? I am TheeRealDuke, and welcome to episode 16 of my Empyrean Skies SkyBlock Let's Play. How you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing okay. I hope you guys are having a solid week. You know, I want to spend some time with you guys, and I just wanted to chat with you guys for a little bit. I'm just gonna get right into it. I got some good news and I got some bad news here. So you can see me holding a somewhat rare music disc. You know, you want the good news or the bad news first? You know what? I'm gonna take a sip of coffee. You tell me how you guys are doing. I feel like I'm rushing. I ain't a rusher guy. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's great. I mean, you keep plugging away. I hope you actually weren't talking to the computer with no one in the room like I'm doing right now. Anyway, I do genuinely hope you guys are doing all right. So the good news or the bad news? Bad news first. This is going to be the last episode of this series for now. It's going on. I'm gonna say it's going on hiatus. We're having some problems with the plugin. Waiting to hear from the developer on a couple things. Let me go ahead and show you my inventory here. So we got the diamond music discs, right? These 3 music discs. And then when I hit C here, I do have a plan for this episode though, so don't go anywhere. We're doing stuff. I completed all the hard challenges. Some of the good news, right? So we are completed all the way up through hard challenges. When we go into the expert or the master challenges, okay, it says it's wool collector. Description: collect every color of wool. Difficulty master. Required items: white wool 16. I don't even have sheep. I mean, I have some sheep from completing other challenges. You get some spawn eggs. I didn't have any sheep, and I was able to beat this. Now you get some records from there. You get the same prizes, exact prizes from both of these. So that's another problem. Then the Master Farmer is something I'm half a step away from completing, so that'll be done in a second. Maestro, I have all of the things except for just a couple records, so that'll take like 5 minutes to do, maybe 20 minutes. 50 emeralds for the Emerald Collector. I just got to complete this 10 times, and that's, you know what, like 3 stacks of white wool. I have so much string, I don't even need sheep for it. So there's, you know, and then Top Chef, this will take more time because I'm going to need pork and stuff like that, which I do not yet have. But, okay, so anyway, at any rate, what I wanted to do for today's episode was complete that challenge. If we take a look at it again, it's have one of every color of wool. So I had an idea for somewhat easily harvesting sheep pen thing that I wanted to do using some dispensers, so I'm gonna build that for you guys, and then we'll go through that. I'll make some sheep and dye some wool, and we'll see. We'll test it out, see how it works. So basically, here's the idea. Okay, so what we're gonna do is here, you know what, it's not actually that hard to build, so I'm just gonna build it real quick. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So I'm making this 8 wide because, let's see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Because no real reason. It's just how big I'm making it. So the idea is that the dispensers, we use water in the dispensers to push all the sheep towards us, and then we shear and collect the wool. That was a waste of a dirt block. Anyway, and then we use shears to shear and collect the wool from one easy peasy collection point. And you know, we're gonna have it flow downhill so that it takes, you know, we have just these hoppers, and instead of shooting the water or pushing the water just 8 blocks it normally would, we're gonna have it go 7 and then drop down a level, and we'll just take it to 15 because I think that'll be enough. I'm not going nuts on I'm not going too nuts on the wool because I just don't need it. So I'm gonna grab an axe. I'm gonna break up some of this stuff here. I'm gonna build the bottom layer, and then I'll be right back to you guys. Okay, so as you can see, it is getting dark here, and that's a problem. So we're gonna have to go ahead and handle that. And what I'm gonna do is just gonna mark out these thusly. Okay. Check out this out. Boom, 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 bam, boom, boom. Overkill with the torches. It is overkill. Actually, you know what? I'll be able to go ahead and pick these up one if I'm going to have them this close together. So this is going to go ahead and create all the light we need to keep the grass growing and such, and to keep mobs from farming. Don't need no mobs farming. So that's good. That's going to be nice. And let me just finish throwing these up here. Throwing them up. Okay, good. Good. So we check. Let's check here. Light levels. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. So the plan is, right, this is all dirt. Now, what we're going to do is, I'm going to I got some spruce slabs, and so when you shear the sheep, they don't grow wool back until after they've eaten grass, right? Right. So we need to keep a supply of grass handy that will always be able to refill in any spots eventually, and that's what these ridges are. That's why the ridges are made out of dirt and not cobble, because what I can do is actually put half slabs over them, and they don't actually kill that grass, and that grass can still spread, right? So I think it's going to spread across the rails here faster if I don't have them in place, but that works. So I got a couple seed pieces of grass here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and throw these in every so often, so that'll get the grass growing. And then also because we're throwing in, I forgot I did that. Because we're throwing in those half slabs, the sheep won't be able to get out, so we don't need to put fences up or anything like that, which would be good. So it's this one and this one and this one, and I'm gonna do one right in the middle here, middle-ish. Here we go. So that's that. Now, all we have to do is wait for the grass to spread across, and we'll be good. Some daylight would help. Some torches probably would also help. Look at that, spreading already like a champion. And so down on this level, I'm going to go ahead and throw in a couple of 2, 3 of those things from up there. 3. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 bam. And I'm going to finish setting up these torch things, and then I'll come back to show you how we're doing this here. Be right back. Okay, so this is going to be easy peasy here, right? Check it out. Blip. Blappa, and then oh my god, I thought I was gonna die there. I'm a pro. That's how comes why I can do that. Let me just fill this in to prevent the little sheepies from getting out. It's pretty much it. I mean, I through the cunning use. Oh jeez, can you believe that? Through the cunning use of building a thing, now through the cunning use of a hopper going into a chest, we've created a collection system. Isn't that sweet? And then, let's see. Let's go. I think that'll be fine. And there. And there. And then we'll just throw some water in real quick. And I'm going to create an infinite source so I can fill up my stuff again. that's it. I mean, you know, all this, let's just make sure that all the wool will go through there. Just making sure that it, I mean, I'm 99% sure it'll slide right under that half slab, but yeah, go. Nice. Yep. Okay. So, grass spreading nicely. I'm just throwing down torches wherever I see just to make sure it's lit enough to just continue spreading super fast. And now I'm just going to throw buckets in. It's just a waiting game. I'm going to throw a bucket in each of these. I'm going to go grab some redstone and we'll grab some redstone real quick and oops and set up a little, you know, probably just a button. Set up a button. Run the redstone out here for me to turn this off and on. I'm going to let this stuff grow a little bit. I'm going to bring you guys back in when I'm running that line. I'll be right back. Alright, you know, so, okay, check it out. We got this pretty greened out. Just a couple holdouts down at that corner, which is fine. You notice I took out the dispensers. Why for do you take out dispensers? I don't know why I started saying it like that, but the reason is because if I do this, right, and I'm loading them up now, I gotta power them with some redstone. Not difficult redstone, but redstone, right? So what ends up happening is this is only one high and I can't build anything because they got redstone on them. So I can't, like, cover them with something so the sheep could escape when the water starts flowing, which is a legitimate concern, and I'm one redstone short now. Anyway, we'll figure that out. We'll figure that out later, but so yeah, so now I'm just gonna come through here. And you notice the grass is not dying. So that is the secret trick, the one weird trick to get grass to stay grown. That's pretty much it. Maybe stairs work too. I don't know if stairs work or not, but we only got these two pieces here to go. Anyway, this is like 99% done. I'm just gonna keep knocking these out. Don't need this. Don't need this. Don't need this one. Or this one. And then, you know, just put... I'm not 100% sure exactly how I'm going to handle this here. Probably break this out, put a row at this level, put a row of half slabs just kind of in a line there. And I can just lean over the edge and just harvest. And just trim them up. This down here will be grass during the day when the grass spreads to it. At night, remember, grass... Underwater, at night, grass dies. That was the original block update link to Bud Switch link to day-night sensors. But anyway, before we had those from way back in the day, in case you don't know, now you know. Minecraft history lesson. So that's pretty much it. I threw a wooden button there because I'm just gonna grab a piece of that because that's not necessary there. I threw a wooden button there so that the wooden button was easy to see because it is compared to the stone button. And that is pretty much it. So let's give it a try here. See what happens. Water. Nice. There it is. Now that washes all of the sheepies down. And then I shear them in here. And then we're good to go. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to build this wall up. I'm going to get some sheep hatching in there. I'm going to breed me some sheep. So when we get the sheeps all set up, I'll bring you guys back in. We'll shear it and test it out. I'll be right back. Alright, not too shabby. I'm going to do this quickly because it's nighttime. And again, underwater grass dies at night. Oh, hey, it just grew. Nice. So one thing I did, you can see right there, I added a dispenser. In that dispenser is a bucket, just like over there. I noticed when I ran it before, they would come down into this ditch here. And if the water was flowing, they would have a tough time escaping. So if they couldn't escape, then they couldn't get out to eat grass. If they don't eat grass, they're not going to regrow their wool. So... That's how I handle that situation. Now, it happens to be at such a good spot because of where I put this. Then when I hit that one button, it triggers not only that, but those in tandem. So, let's take a look. Let me get some shears. Perfect. Let's do this. Let's do it. Well, also when the water was coming down, they were able to float and like escape from levels up there. So that's why I put the that's why you see the line up there. So these dudes are very easily within my reach right now, except for that guy. He's bumping his way out of there. One more, there it is. Alright. Looks good. Gonna hit this, and then they all relax. Look at all those naked little sheep. Look at those little naked sheep. Hilarious. Alright, let me just check down here. Looking good. Now I picked up a bunch of them. But any ones I don't just kind of fall in there. So, what do you guys think? I think it's a solid design, and then eventually they start working their way out and grazing and stuff like that. A couple already got their coats back, which is cool. So I think that is it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you find this simple little idea useful. If you don't want to use dispensers up top there, you can also use pistons that hold back water flow with maybe a falling block or something like sand, whatever. A lot of ways to do it. Don't need necessarily dispensers, so you can save those buckets. But anyway, again, that is it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do hope you truly enjoyed viewing it and that you did find it useful. I do appreciate your views. I appreciate every single like, comment, view, and sub, and I mean that. I really do. So thank you. I had a great time bringing you all these SkyBlock episodes. This is not it forever for SkyBlock. 100% certain, because I like playing SkyBlock. We just got to get some problems fixed with the plugin, and then, you know, I will be back in the future for sure. If that is a huge issue for you and you feel very strongly about that, don't hesitate to let me know, and I will see if I can make some things happen. But give the new series that I'm coming out with a chance. I have been working on a lot of projects for the InfiniteHeights Minecraft server, the lovely cool dude hosts of the Empyrean Skies SkyBlock Server, and I really want to show you guys some of those. I want to bring you guys in on them. And there's another Let's Play series that I want to start on the InfiniteHeights server, and I'm going to go ahead and get back into that. We're also going to be bringing back my Let's Builds, because I have been getting some feedback that people miss those, so I will be happy to bring those back. I got some new camera tricks to make them look a little bit more slick and cool for you guys, so I'm going to be doing that as well. But anyway, that's it for this episode and for the series for now. Thank you guys again so much. It's TheeRealDuke, and I'm out.